Hey guys, Paul Schreiber, JoeBlow.com here. Just got out of the Hall H panel for Warner Brothers. Now, they showed a bunch of stuff. They showed stuff for Blade Runner. They showed stuff for Ready Player One, which was all cool stuff. But what you guys really want to hear about is the WB DCEU stuff, and I got the scoop on it. So, first and foremost, the biggest thing for me, and I think for a lot of you to come out of this one, was that Ben Affleck clarified 100% that he is on board to continue playing the Batman, and he will be playing Batman in the Matt Reeves directed film. So I know that's a sigh of relief for a lot of people. It kind of was for me as well, and I think it's good. It's something that we can just kind of move beyond now. So Ben Affleck is the Batman still, so deal with it. So that's good news. That was good news. Now, don't take my word for it, because I'm going to show you the video that I took while I was on the floor. So I'm going to let Ben Affleck explain it all to you right now.
I'm so thrilled to do it. I know there's a misconception because I didn't direct it that maybe I wasn't enthusiastic about it. It's fucking amazing. And I still can't believe that after 2 films, we have this history with this great studio, and you know, Kevin Tsujihara and Sue Kroll and Toby Emmerich have said to me, we want you to be our Batman, and you know, I believe him. And with Matt Reeves doing it, it's like I would be a fucking ape on the ground for Matt Reeves. Never mind being Batman, it's incredible. So I'm really blown away and excited, and it's a great time in the DC universe. You're going to see some stuff from Justice League that we're really proud of, and I think you'll see why I'm so excited for Batman.
Okay, cool. So now you know Ben Affleck is Batman. You heard it from him. There it is. The other thing that they did clarify from one of the Q&A questions was where they are on the status of the reshoots for Justice League. Ray Fisher actually commented. He was like, you know, really kind of lackadaisical about it. He was like, yeah, you know, we're just about done, and it's been great having Joss Whedon on. Not really a big deal. So I guess maybe those rumors of, oh my God, it's like huge, like 5 weeks of reshoots, they're reshooting half the movie, it's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like that's the case. And of course, you could always say, well, maybe they're just playing it off, and maybe they are, but they seem pretty chill about it. The other thing we saw, obviously, was the trailer, which we'll tag on at the end of this video so you guys can watch it again, because you've probably already watched it 12 times. Why not watch it 13? Just keep going. The other thing that we saw was Aquaman stuff. Now, of course, Jason Momoa has got a thing for the theatrics, and he came charging in. Actually, the whole cast, all of Justice League, everybody, came charging in from the back into Hall H, which was really cool. Took the stage and basically went up there and looked awesome, because they are awesome. But anyways, Jason Momoa, he talked about Aquaman. He came out with his trident, and he was smashing it on stage. He was smashing chairs. Jason Momoa, he's a force of nature, in case you didn't know that. Anyways, for Aquaman, we saw a brief scene, and we saw some concept art, which was mostly stuff from Atlantis. It looked like a lot of CGI renderings and things like that that they were doing for the actual villains and the costumes. All looks very cool. Same stuff that we kind of saw at CinemaCon, but they did not show the full featurette that they showed there, which was really cool, and shows the huge immersive environment that is Atlantis. But the clip that they did show was basically 2 fishermen riding on their boat, and one of them catches something, and the boat starts to get pulled. It's kind of a funny little scene, but then the camera zooms up, and you see that there's this whole armada of Atlantean ships. Just huge, and the camera continues to go up, and you see how massive it is in scope to this fisherman's boat. Then we actually go underwater and see the armada, and it's almost like, imagine the Star Wars ships like you see in the Star Wars movies all flooding together in space, only underwater. So that's pretty much what we saw. And then Jason Momoa clarified that that is actually Ocean Master's army, so it's not actually the good guys. And then we saw a very like few second scene of Momoa as Aquaman. It wasn't in costume, so again, and this is going to be an origin story. So you're going to see him discover Atlantis for the first time and everything. So that's something important to note for the film itself. But anyways, Momoa basically, he turns to the camera, he's looking at the camera, and he's like, I don't suppose you want to talk this out? And then he just says, yeah, me neither, and he flips this weapon around and just gets in a fighting stance, and that was it. So they're still pretty early in shooting. I think they're about a month in right now, so there's lots more to come from that, but overall it looked very exciting. Now, the last thing that I have to talk about, and I got to remind myself here because there was a lot, at the very opening of the Warner Brothers Justice League panel, they basically showed a bunch of title screens for their upcoming slate, or basically what's in the works. So there's a lot of question about that, so I'm just going to rattle off the titles for you. So that's all the context they gave us was showing the titles. So I can't offer anything else. So you can speculate away all you want, but this is what they put up. So it was Shazam was one of the first titles that came up, Wonder Woman 2, Suicide Squad 2, The Flash, and then Flashpoint. So I don't know if that's part of the Flash movie or if it's a separate movie, but it was Flashpoint, the straight-up Flashpoint logo that you saw from the comics, Green Lantern Corps with Al Jordan and Jon Stewart, and the Batman. And with the Batman art that they had, it was in fact Ben Affleck, but we know that that's clarified and proper as it should be. So that's pretty much it. That's what we saw. That's what we heard. We may tack on some extra videos here so we can kind of clarify some different things. You guys get the full input. But that's it. Really, my overall impression, this stuff is great. I mean, I'm super, super stoked. I really feel like everything they put out today, the energy, everything, really shows that the DCU and the whole DCU universe is really coming together. Yeah, there's like kind of a shaky start in some areas, but it really feels like they're on the right track. And I think everybody should be very excited. If this is your thing, if you're into these films, there's no reason you shouldn't be. I mean, we're in a golden age of superhero movies, so enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right, that's it. I'm Paul Schreier, JoeBlo.com. Thanks for joining us. We still got more coverage to come, so stick with us.
Excuse me.
What did you do this weekend, Diana?
Me? Nothing very interesting.
The world remains in mourning after the death of the Superman.
What we're seeing is a crime wave around Lex Luthor, the Arkham Asylum.
And where is the Gotham Bat? The mass vigilante has been a no-show.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
We don't have any more time.
Something is coming.
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will fall. Like all the others.
One misses the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
This is crazy. Honestly, I think we're all gonna die.
Each of us, in some way, is held back.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
It's really cool. You guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
Superman was a beacon to the world. He didn't just save people. He made them see the best parts of themselves.
All right.
I don't recognize this world.
We don't have to recognize him. We just have to save it.
How many of you are there? Not enough. Do you really think that...
Oh, wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
You said you'd come. Now let's hope you're not too late.